Thank you, Patrick. It is time for our first edition of Sleepers for the 2024 season. So I got right now for you quarterback and a running back to get you started. We will head down to Tampa Bay. You heard Florio talking about that Buccaneers defense. Let's talk about their offense, though. Baker Mayfield does have some sleeper tendencies for you in week one. He's got a new offensive coordinator in Liam Cohen, who's part of that Sean McVay coaching tree. One thing the Bucs did not do a lot of under Dave Canales was pre-snap motion. They were bottom 10 in the league when it came to that. Cohen says he wants to do more of that. So you get your runners, your wide receivers in motion, maybe expose some coverages a little bit, give them a little bit of a head start. We know he's going to chuck it up to Mike Evans and Chris Godwin. This could help against a Commanders secondary. It's pretty awful. They did go and try to rebuild, but Mike Sainers still by himself can't completely turn this thing around. I think Baker Mayfield has a really nice chance to be a low-end QB1 this week. Then at the running back spot, looking at David Montgomery going against the Los Angeles Rams. We got researcher Laquan Jones sitting over there in a Rams starter jacket. He might want to cover his ears right now. Los Angeles was kind of a middle-of-the-pack run defense last season. They lose two huge pieces in the middle with Aaron Donald retiring and Ernest Jones being traded to the Tennessee Titans. Also, bringing in a new defensive scheme. Raheem Morris is out. Chris Shula is in. Last year, Montgomery was sort of the guy of choice when it came to running between the tackles in this offense. Also going to get some opportunities down near the goal line. Expect plenty of points in this one, and I think Montgomery may find the end zone at least once against the Rams. So there you go. Those are some sleepers. We got some more coming up later on in the show, but coming up next, there's some opportunity for guys to put on a cape and superhero land on your rosters, but which ones? Fantasy heroes and villains coming up next. We're going to go to the NFL Fantasy Cinematic Universe after the break.
Sleepers, Marcas.
Let's do it. Let's talk some pass catchers this time around. I got a wide receiver and a tight end sleeper for you. And look, in the first time we did this on the show, I had some sort of questionable things to say about the Rams. Laquan Jones gave me a sideways look. So now I'm going to praise his team a little bit. I'm going to tell you Demarcus Robinson has some sleeper opportunities this week against the Detroit Lions. We saw Robinson come to life late last season. From weeks 13 to 17, he was the wide receiver 12, had 21 catches for over 300 yards, 4 total touchdowns, averaged nearly 15.5 fantasy points per game. Also last year, 12.7 air yards per target. He was their downfield threat. Yes, the Lions have done work to upgrade their secondary, but they still have to pay attention to Cooper Kupp and Puka Nacua. I think you're going to see Matthew Stafford take some shots downfield for Demarcus Robinson. You don't have to hit on a lot of them. You just got to hit on a couple for him to have a pretty decent fantasy day. And if you're looking for that kind of a sleeper flex option, Demarcus Robinson could be your guy. Then at tight end, by the way, I did love Florio's look at Tyler Conklin. I love him this year. I also like Noah Fant this year. Ryan Grubb comes in, takes over as the offensive coordinator after leading a high-powered offense at the University of Washington while he was with the Huskies. They featured tight ends. They attacked the middle of the field. That's good news for an incredibly athletic player like Noah Fant. He's going against a Bronco defense that, as we said yesterday, Patrick, they're in a transitional phase right now for sure. They were one of the best matchups. In fact, they were the best matchup for opposing fantasy tight ends last year. I do love what the Seattle passing game is shaping up to be. Fact of the matter is, a couple years ago, that was a low-end tight end one. I think he can get to that again this season with Ryan Grubb. So, those are my sleepers for the week.